Hi, I'm Kat. Welcome to the Lake District Yogi. Today I want to share with you a really beautiful short seated flow that's absolutely wonderful for the shoulders and upper body. So if you are really short on time but you would like to get into some quite deep movement and sort of get settled and breathe but you don't have much time, this is perfect for you. And if you learn this sequence, it's really simple and it's gorgeous. You would then be able to incorporate it into your practice, into your longer flows, and it's really nice to fit into a nice flowy sequence. So as always, I've brought my tea to my mat. I love to have my tea with me everywhere I go, so please don't mind if I'm drinking tea throughout this little sequence. And without further ado, let's get started. So we're going to sit in a cross-legged position for the entirety of this flow. So make yourself really comfortable. If you still find it's quite challenging to sit with an upright spine or a long spine without slumping, then by all means do something about that. Don't just suffer. So what you want to do is tilt the pelvis a little. So sitting on the edge of something. If you just sit flat on a cushion or a block, all you've done is lift yourself, but you haven't changed anything. What you want to do is wedge something underneath your bum to tilt the pelvis a little, and that might just really help release the spine. You can do it even by just rolling up the back of your mat, by perching on the edge of a folded blanket or a pillow. So just try anything. So you can pause this, get yourself sorted, get yourself, any props that you need that you think might help so you can sit comfortably in this way. I guess you could probably also do this kneeling if that feels more comfortable for you, but if possible we want to try and get into this shape, and if it is challenging but you use the right props, over time you might find that this gets easier and easier, and this in itself is a lovely way to start to open the hips. So if you can get yourself comfortable, that's a really great start. And we're going to start today by just letting our hands rest on our knees. You can let the fingers curl around the knees. Close your eyes and just start to tune in. So what I'm always encouraging my students to do is to become more intimately aware of the most subtle sensations in the body, the messages and feedback that our body is giving us, which is happening all the time, but most of us just ignore it. And then we have a terrible back pain, or something really awful happens and we think, oh, where did this come from? But actually there almost certainly will have been signs, but we're not taught how to tune in and listen to our bodies in this way. So one of the beautiful benefits of a regular yoga practice is it strips away things and it allows you to listen really closely to your own body. But it's not just that. You'll discover there are other layers. There are layers of your soul and spirit, your intuition, your deep, deep inner knowing and wisdom. All of this will start to become apparent. But for now, we're just going to feel in. It might be the end of a very long day for you. It may be a long day ahead of you. We all come to the mat with a whole variety of sensations and experiences and moods and things that are playing in our minds and our bodies. So it's really nice to just give yourself the gift of even a few moments at the start of your practice to allow yourself to settle, to center, to feel what it is you are bringing with you. I feel really pissed off, I'm agitated, I'm bored, I'm whatever it is. Just let it all come with you, and then allow these first few moments to just let that disperse if you can. Just for the time that you're on your mat, just try to let that go. Start to tune into your breathing, letting the breath flow in and out of the nose. Feeling yourself supported and deeply rooted against the ground. Let the spine become spacious and long. Let the shoulders fall away from the ears. Couple more beautiful, slow, smooth breaths. And then we'll start to move. Okay, on your next in-breath, just slowly sweep the arms overhead. Feel how the sensations in the shoulders shift. Maybe you let the palms touch, maybe you keep the hands shoulder width apart. And then we'll move into a twist, so your left hand will come to your right knee and your right hand will come behind, as close up to the base of your spine as you can. Press into the earth with that back hand and feel how that lets the shoulders come back and your beautiful heart center to shine forward. And then you can use this hand on your knee. I always turn my hand the other way and kind of use the top of my wrist. I find that gives me more movement, but you can keep the hand on the knee. And it's all about lift. It's lifting out of the waist, lifting tall, and then twisting from the belly. So that's where the twist is happening, not in our neck. You don't need to worry about looking backwards over your shoulder. You're not an owl. You can do if you want, if that feels comfortable, but you don't have to. You can just look to the side or somewhere really calm and sensible for the head. And then keeping that left hand on the knee, release the back hand and lift it high. And reach through to the tips of the fingers. Keep the shoulder nice and soft. Feeling that stretch in the right hand side of the body. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, lean diagonally over that left knee. Bring the arm alongside the ear. So you can just stay like this. Another little cue, if you want a little more sensation, is to use that hand against the knee to slightly turn the heart towards the right. Maybe lean into that top shoulder a little, as if you're sort of looking around under your armpit. Just creates a little bit more sensation. But that's optional. And then slowly let the right hand come down to the left knee. So center your torso, draw the chin to the chest. I have to take my glasses off at this point because otherwise they fall off. Okay, so draw the chin in. Round the spine a little bit to the back. And on your next inhale, lift the heart and then the arms. So cross the arms at the elbows. If you can wrap them right round and touch palms, that's great, but you don't have to do that. You can just cross at the elbows. And this is where you feel. This is intense on the back of the shoulders and the upper back. So feel your way in, but play on the edge and find sensation. It could be that you want to lift the shoulders, not the elbows, sorry. It may be that you want to move the elbows away from the body or up. So just keep exploring gently, like you're tiptoeing into this shape. Feeling your way in with tenderness and care for your body. And then you'll feel that sensation lighting up across the upper back. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, round forward. Bring the elbows into the belly. Inhale, lift as high as you want to go. One more time, exhale, draw the elbows into the belly. Inhale, lift. And then unwind the arms, bring the hands back to the knees, close the eyes and feel. Feel your way around your body. Feel into the shoulders. Feel into the spine. Reconnect with your breath if that has sort of gone wandering. And then open the eyes and we'll do the other side. So next in-breath, sweep the arms overhead. Turn to the twist. So the left hand comes behind this time, right hand to left knee. Press into the back hand first, find that length and then twist from the belly. Keep the right hand where it is. Lift the back arm high, keep the shoulder soft. And then exhale, lean diagonally over that right knee, right to the tips of the fingers, feeling that beautiful stretch throughout the left-hand side of the body. If you want additional sensation, Start to turn the heart towards the left, drawing that hand against the knee, knee against the hand to facilitate that twist. And then slowly let the left hand come down to the right knee, draw the chin into the chest. And then as you inhale, lift the gaze and the arms. Find these eagle arms. Feel your way in, find fluidity here. You know, your body will definitely tell you when to back off if you go in with the ears of your body open. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, curl round forward, bring the elbows to the belly. As you breathe in, feel this beautiful sense of opening and expansion and joy. Exhale one more time as you bring the elbows to the belly. And then lift again. And then this time unravel the arms, place the hands on the knees and recenter. Find your breath, feel into your body. Now what I'm going to do now is we're going to go through that sequence one more time on the breath, just to show you how that works. And then if you're doing this on your own, you can do it at your own pace. You can spend ages in each of the kind of poses or sections, or you can do it like this on the breath. So either way is great. Maybe on the breath is better if you're a little bit warmed up and you know exactly where you're going. Okay, so when you're ready, nice breath in, lift the arms overhead. Exhale into your twist, left hand to the right knee, right hand behind. Inhale, lift the back arm, reach to the tips of the fingers. Long, slow exhale, lean diagonally over that left knee, reach to the tips of the fingertips, then let the hand come down, recenter the torso, all on one exhale. Inhale, lift into eagle arms, lift the elbows, lift the gaze. Exhale, draw the elbows to the belly. Inhale, lift the elbows. Exhale, elbows to the belly. Inhale, lift the elbows, unravel the arms, place the hands on the knees, take one delicious full round of breath. Next inhale, sweep those arms overhead. Exhale, turn into your twist. Inhale, lift the back hand, reach to the tips of the fingers. Slow exhale, lean over your right knee. Let the left hand come down, center the torso, tuck the chin in. Inhale, lift into eagle arms. Feel your way in gently and with care. Exhale, bring the elbows to the belly, round forward. Inhale, lift the elbows, maybe the gaze. Last time, exhale the elbows to the belly. Inhale, lift. Exhale, unravel, place the hands on the knees. Pause here and just let your breath flow. Feel into your upper body, your shoulders, your neck. How does your body feel? And then you can open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me, the Lake District Yogi. I really hope you like that little sequence. It's short, but if you are able to do maybe multiple repetitions on the breath and allow it to become like a moving meditation, it just brings so much openness and joy to the body. Or like I said, you can do it really slowly and take a long time luxuriating in each part. It's one of the things I just love so much about yoga, is it's ability to give us what we need. If we need energizing, we can move on the breath and find these beautiful dancey flows. And if we need settling, if we need to soothe our nervous system, if we're really tired, we can do the same things but in this beautiful slow way. Anyway, I'm hoping that you enjoyed that sequence. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like and subscribe so that you don't miss any of the latest Strict Yogi's videos, and I look forward to practicing with you again. Take care.